Chelsea Football Club, what's the meaning of this rubbish that you guys did yesterday? If you know that you'll not be able to keep up with the title winning challenge, don't start. Stop robbing Peter to pay Paul. Are you Robin Hood? What's the meaning of this? Are you telling me that a Leeds United, a relegation fighting Leeds United, beat Chelsea 3-1 convincingly? For what? A team that has, in the last 7 games that Leeds United have played, they have only been able to win 1. They've lost 6. They've lost 6 out of 7. And that's the team that Chelsea lost to. It's easy to get carried away with the, with the praises. Oh, you guys were able to draw Arsenal with 10 men. It's easy to get carried away. This position, where Chelsea are now, all the hype that they're getting at the moment. Arsenal were here 2 years ago. And Arsenal fans learned the hard way that hype gets you nothing. Hype gets you nothing. You need experience to be able to keep up the tempo. You need consistency to be able to keep up the tempo. It's not all about drawing Arsenal, beating Liverpool, and probably maybe drawing Manchester City or winning Manchester City. All that gives you is maybe a bragging right, but that does not give you a Premier League title. And I still say it here and now again that for you to know a team that is doing very well, you would know that with their position on the table, with how well they're doing in the league. Chelsea fans are disappointed. Maresca has actually disappointed the fans, because what you do is you make them have this glimpse of hope and then you let them down. That's what you're doing. It's a terrible performance from Enzo Maresca. Now, Enzo Maresca believes that he can rotate the team. You can't do that, Maresca. It was easier for you to do that when you were playing in the Conference League. I mean, this is a £1 billion squad. Buying the best of talent across the globe would not guarantee you a trophy. That is what happens. So you would not be able to bench players that way, the way you did in the Conference League, because last season you were playing your best players in the league, and then you sent out, the players that are not in your first team to play the Conference League, basically because you were playing on the train station, on the beach side, with the other lesser teams for a Conference League that you're celebrating now. It's you can't afford to do that now in the league. Unfortunately, you can't do that. You need to play, to give your A game week in, week out, because the reason why you had to rest Rhys James, and you didn't start Palmer, because this is a game I felt you should have started Palmer. He's back from injury. You should have started him in this game. Playing Gittens, on the left wing position, starting Gittens, because you playing this because you've got a Champions League coming up next week, and you also have a game this weekend as well. So this is where you are going to separate the men from the boys. They were scared of giving Arsenal a 9-point gap against them last weekend. But now it's clear that 9 points behind Arsenal. I said it from the get-go. Chelsea are not reliable. Do not rely on Chelsea. They can't help you out when you need them. They are just a glorified top 4 team. They used to be there, but they are no longer there. Chelsea is no longer the Chelsea that we used to know. It's a cup team. As they are now, they can go on to win the Carling Cup or the FA Cup, and they would tell you that they had a better season than you, but meanwhile they did not. They didn't. Maybe in the next 3 to 4 years, Chelsea would be where Arsenal are now. But as it stands now, as things stand, Chelsea need to learn from the best. Learn from Arteta, get his blueprint, and see how you can make use of your squad. You don't really have a lot of injured players, apart from Caicedo that got suspended because of a red card. Apart from that, you don't have any major challenge. None. So you guys need to get busy and try as much as possible to give us some sort of competition in the league. But for now, find a seat and sit down, because you've just been scored by Leeds. Before I end this video, please guys, remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to like this video. Remember to drop a comment, and I'll do well to engage in the comments. Thank you so much, and bye.